our 5th episode, MMRU TikTok Famous. We're going to be talking about TikTok's influence on music and some of the unique ways that people use music for content creation on the app. Are you TikTok famous? Are we TikTok famous?
I really wish
room?
I was TikTok famous.
I'm kind of an old man at TikTok, so I'm not TikTok.
I use it way too much, but
I don't use it
I'm not.
that much, but like any chance I get, I am on TikTok. I don't know if that's too much for everybody else,
I
but
haven't gotten that bug yet. Like the Fortnite bug that everyone got like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't get the TikTok bug.
oh, I got the TikTok bug really bad.
I did. It's a problem.
I did for like a second because my friend, she was just like one night we were up too late and she was just showing me nonsense. Like she should just pester her boyfriend and just put music over it and like them kissing. It was kind of cute, but it was just goofy, just stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Now my roommate gave it to me about a year ago. When it like first came out, he was like one of the first people on it. He gave it to me.
TikTok.
Okay, well, one of the things that got us on this was I really wanted to talk about Lil Nas X last episode. And
Yeah.
We didn't have time to fit it in, but Old Town Road blew up because of TikTok.
Mm-hmm. It was one of the first songs, in my opinion, that really blew up from TikTok.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't it hit #1 for like a couple weeks?
It hit #1 for a really long time.
No, yeah, it was like the world record, right? It's
Oh,
Something
really?
like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about it breaking a few records.
Yeah, it broke a bunch of
Yeah,
records.
it was because it started as a TikTok trend. And that's the thing with music on TikTok, is it's not just there as background music. Most of them have an associated format that goes with it. So I think for Old Town, I wasn't on TikTok at the time that it was popular on the app, but it was something like when the beat dropped, everyone would be in like cowboy clothes.
Yeah. It was like
yeah.
I got the horses in the back.
Yeah,
I
and it would be
remember
like the
that.
snap and then the transition, and that was how people were using the music, and songs
Yeah.
that blow up like
Yeah.
that have established formats, which I think is really interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool how just the music, they use the music with the effects of video just to like kind of create their own thing. It's
Mhm.
made TikTok content creators' dreamland almost.
Mhm. It's so much like compared to like the raps like Vine and stuff in the past. Like I see that it's very open. You can
Yeah.
do so much with it, a little editing stuff, and I may be wrong, but the videos can be as long as they want, right?
The minute, or it can be up to a minute long and as short. I believe it can be almost as short as you want, but like
Okay.
the most average one is like 15 seconds.
Yeah, there's a 15-second, and then there's a 60-second, but I think you can go anywhere in the middle.
Mhm.
Well, those
Okay,
are
okay.
like the automatic settings. The
Yeah, I
app
wasn't
gives
sure.
you.
Yeah. That's
So, all TikTok creators almost have that whole minute to do whatever they want with whatever song, because they don't have to pay for those songs when they use them.
No, they don't.
So-
Usually when you use audio on a platform like that, you have to pay royalties to the creator, but on
Yeah.
TikTok you don't. You get to use it for free. And artists can still get paid.
They can't.
They can, but it's not. So if a song goes super duper viral because of a specific TikTok, they're not getting paid more.
All
Is
right.
the thing. Creators get their royalties paid out by post, by individual post. So if one post gets 15 likes but uses a song, they'll get the same amount of money as if another post used a song and got like 12K.
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah, it's not by like or share, it's by individual post.
All right. So, like, artists are using this as almost like a promotion, in a way.
Yeah,
they
sometimes
should.
it happens pretty naturally, like Roxanne by,
Yeah.
what's his name, I have it, Arizona Zervas? Does anyone know?
Zervas?
I don't
Is that
remember
a-
the artist's
Zervas?
name,
went
but I remember that song. very
Super
well.
duper viral. I don't even know if it had like a choreography associated with it. That's something that makes things blow up on TikTok.
I
is
do
people
know I used it for a TikTok.
Yeah.
I made a TikTok about like a date that I had with my girlfriend and used that song.
I saw that little goofy.
It was a little cliche.
It went super viral. I can hear it through my walls all the time. My
Yeah.
neighbors constantly.
It just echoes in the
Mhm.
It's not the
caves of my
police.
mind.
It's
It
not the
got
police.
into the top 5 of the Hot 100 on Billboard, and I was scrolling through their Instagram because they post weekly. I was
Yeah.
checking last night. He was 5 or 6 or 7 for the last 5-7 months.
Really, that song's
Yeah,
still up there?
for a really long time.
Oh wow.
It might have phased out this past week,
All right.
but it's been on. No, It is at 6th right now. I remember
Oh,
I made
wow.
a note of it. It's at 6th right now.
Mm.
And then there's 3 Doja Cat songs on the top 100 right now.
Don't say so.
TikTok took Doja Cat and ran.
Oh
I
yeah.
like Doja Cat. Because
Mhm.
she's kind of a DIY artist, so I
Mhm.
respect that.
It's really interesting how it just takes these artists and based on the algorithm that like everybody likes all these artists kind of alike, but it just shoots them up to the top.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You see that with a lot of artists now
Yeah.
with TikTok.
Like Lil Nas X, we were talking about that kid. Like that kid he's like at the top of his game right now.
Yeah.
He's just living in golden land right now. He's like I see him like every week. He's got this cool little like Power Ranger suit on. He's got these cool colors on. Like he's always at these award shows and he's making these breaking records. The world record he broke with the whole Billy Ray Cyrus thing. That was
Mhm.
awesome. So yeah, just seeing that's just so empowering. I feel like for other kids to just like, cause he was just a kid who didn't have that much money, was just making music, buying beats and stuff.
Yeah.
And the fact that he blew up off of that motivates other kids to do it too. So
And
So-
we see a lot of indie artists blow up because of use
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Mhm.
A couple that I could name off the top of my head, Conan Gray was already pretty popular, but I think it was Maniac went viral on TikTok, and now he's like huge. And then same for MXM Tune. I really like her.
Mhm.
I've been bumping her music for the last couple months. But Prom Dress by her got really popular on TikTok, but it didn't blow up per se until someone made an edit. They put like a hype track in the background, and then people were using it to make like POV videos or situational videos with the hype track
Yeah.
in the background, and then it went viral. And it got to a
I
point
think
where
I know
she'd
what
do
you're
concerts and
talking
people
about.
would yell the hype track while she was singing,
Mm.
and she's super cool about it, and she uses TikTok too, but
yeah.
she's got a lot of stuff going
Yeah.
for her now because of the popularity of that song.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so like, not only does it give like indie promotion like that, but it's also giving more innovation for remixes and just people to mess with the audio. Like
Yeah.
you said, adding that hype track behind it.
Mhm.
Just look at Lil Nas X's. There's like what 4 remixes
Yeah,
for
a
the
bunch of
song
remixes.
Old Town Road.
You went on SoundCloud,
I-
probably 100.
Oh yeah, it's just opened up a new way to remix.
Yeah.
So almost
Can you do
anybody.
it in the app?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that's
I
what-
believe.
really?
I believe so. I know you
I
can
don't
add
know, I haven't
audio
tried.
effects, but I
I feel
don't
like
know if
there's
you can
probably
actually
some
like
simple
remix
You
songs.
can. There,
You can.
There, I don't know about remixing, but there are audio effects. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
cool. See,
But in
that's
terms of
makes
Little Nas
sense.
X's music, those are like, I don't know what you would say, like industry remixes, you know? Those
Yeah.
are made
Yeah.
by.
More
The
professional.
most interesting thing that I see with music editing on the app is we were talking about how it's like telephone. There's
Yeah.
one
Oh.
song that went viral a couple months ago, Oops by Ella Fitzgerald
Mhm.
featuring Louis Armstrong. What year did that song come out? 1956, which I think is really interesting. And there's a
Yeah.
part in the chorus where she sings, "Oops, my heart went oops," and then people used it like that, just that clip. And then they started cutting out the second oops and editing different things in. I think the first thing I saw was a flat line, like on a heart rate monitor.
It probably
and
just gets
then-
masked and filters and
I've
People
definitely
were
seen-
editing in vines like the haha I'm in danger that one. And then eventually like a SoundCloud artist did a full remix and that blew up too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now I've definitely seen a few TikToks of that with a really bad audio after that, but I'm not gonna talk about that. But the creative genius behind TikTok and just you can basically do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's community innovation. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, China, you might have done something. I actually, going off that topic, I thought of example too. There's this old house music song that like my parents listen to. Like they just when they're getting together with their friends late at night. That song, I always hear that song. It's called Gypsy Woman. It's just like a old house song. But I heard it. I was going on TikTok. Old me was going on TikTok, and I see this song and it's sped up. I'm like, what is this? Do do do, and it's just like this sped up remix version. And I'm like, these kids might not even know the original version, but
Yeah.
it turned it
Yeah.
into like a whole
That's a
like compilation video.
That's the thing I've noticed. I think Forbes did an article on this too about how TikTok changes music discovery because
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
that song by name, but if you played it for me, I
You
might.
probably would know it. Yeah.
I might, and
No.
I've had to like seek out songs that I've heard over and
Yeah.
over again on TikTok and decided I liked to listen to them further, but like I don't know what they are until I do that.
Mhm.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Now, a little question going off topic a little bit, but Has TikTok changed your music, like your favorite type of music at all? It's changed mine a lot. Like
Really?
I've stuck around a lot of contemporary music, more like pop, stuff like that. Imagine Dragons, stuff like that. But now I find myself just listening to more hip hop, rap, just because that's what's prominently used for like the dances on that.
Mm-hmm.
So just like scrolling through, that's all I'm hearing, and I like those songs. And so it's making me like go out and find those songs.
Mm-hmm. I've always been like that. So like seeing this app, I was already like that, but like the fact that you're like that now too is kind of cool. Like it's influencing other people to like go out there and just like seek music they would have never gone to seek.
Yeah.
Because I would say a couple years ago when I started going to college, like my freshman year, I started listening to like more rock and roll and stuff like that, and listening just like getting out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And that is why TikTok is cool. You get out of your musical comfort zone. You listen to like these old pop songs. We were talking about that old pop song we found from the 80s.
Yeah.
And we're just like, I would have never heard that. It's probably some old single that got washed away from
But it's so good.
Yeah, and it's good. It's cool.
Favorite example of this is there's one song that got huge. People were using it for that POV type video. It's called Opal.
Yes.
From 2018, but it samples a song called David by an artist named Celia from 1970, and it's in Portuguese. And
is that
blew
song
up
from
and was
1970?
everywhere. The original.
Oh,
the part
wow.
that went viral is the section at the beginning of the 2018 song Opal, which is the sample of the 1970 song. So it's the Portuguese lyric part of the song that went viral, which I think is really interesting. And there was a bit of a controversy because when people were using it in their POVs, they were just interpreting the sounds into the English language and changing the meaning from video to video, and some people were like, well, that's not really what she's saying, this is actually Portuguese, and then there were Portuguese speakers that were like, no, this is totally cool, I really appreciate the creative energy that you're putting into this. So it was a kind of a weird dialogue that was sparked by this song that got remixed that then got repurposed. It was
that gets
really
me a little bit thinking, so do you think that some artists are a little bit disturbed in how content creators can like use their songs like that?
I think they should be glad that they're putting their songs back out there, especially if they're old. I don't think they should be old and crotchety about it, because like if your song's 40 years old and it's not on the top of the charts and then it starts topping again, why are you mad? Like, what is there to complain about? Like the kids are listening to it.
Oh, we were just talking about that earlier.
Oh, you got an example? I want to go for it. So Break My Stride.
It's not on my really long list of songs.
Oh, it was on mine. I was actually like just scrolling through TikTok.
I added it to my playlist. Like, just because I'd heard it so much on TikTok, I was like, yeah, this song bumps. I like this.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, see, that's so interesting how that happens, but I don't see why you would be ungrateful like about that.
Like you just have millions of people using their creative minds to like, not fix your song, but add their character to your song.
It sometimes. You know, put more bass on it or something. Make it funkier, speed it up or something.
There's an entire community on TikTok that is just, I will take this song and then in front of you make a lo-fi version.
I've seen a video on that, but I don't know like the creators behind that.
I should YouTube on that.
I don't follow anyone that does it, but they'll show up on my For You page all the time.
No, not on TikTok, but on YouTube, I know there's like I get recommended like lo-fi remixes of just like early 80s like pop songs, like pretty much every song off Thriller, and like they're just like slowed down, just like coated in reverb, and like it's just like this like mellow vibe like type of aesthetic music. It's kind of like vaporwavy, but like it's interesting. So yeah.
And people, we were talking about Opal, people use music in ways that you don't typically see music used. I have a couple examples that I prepared because I think it's really interesting. One, Eyes Lips Face by Il Wayno from 2019. If you're a beauty influencer on TikTok, you've used this song. There's like a 30-second clip at the beginning where they're going through like eyes, lips, and then there's lyrics in between, but people would do cuts and do like, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow right now, and that's you're using music to create transitions. That's really interesting. And then we've been talking a lot about Mrs. Officer by Lil Wayne. With the disco filter.
It's almost like a motif. Like it's gotta have that. It's gotta all fit the criteria. It's gotta have the flashing colors, but you can do whatever you want to.
Yeah, it's a format. There's a paradigm.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing that I always see in almost every single TikTok is those lights around the room. Those LED lights around the room.
Yeah.
They're always like blue, purple, red.
Yeah.
It started
It's-
as like an e-boy, e-girl
Yeah.
thing, and then it just spread to
Yes.
absolutely everybody.
It's the format. It's the TikTok format.
It's something.
You have to
and
have
it's
that
gonna
in your
change again.
Yeah.
The format's gonna be something completely different for the summer 2020. Wait till the summer.
It's gonna be
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah. The Olympics, like.
I can't wait for the Olympics.
Yeah, Tokyo.
But you were talking about how music is used on TikTok in different ways, and talking about makeup influencers. But can we talk about how there is like a thriving? You said this the other day, a thriving craft industry on TikTok.
Yes, there is.
Like-
I think it's insane.
Yeah.
I really like embroidery. There's so
Mhm.
much of that on there actually,
Yeah.
because it's a lot of kids being like, I want this kind of thing or this kind of thing, and it's really expensive if I
Yeah.
wanted to go buy it in a store, and they'll make it themselves, and then
Yeah, there's a lot of DIY. I follow a lot of photography tips and tricks where they're just like taking cardboard boxes to use a frame or something like that.
It's not all nonsense, Grandma.
they're
You can do cool stuff on
teaching
there.
me things.
Yeah, they're teaching us
And you'll
stuff.
see, this is a little bit too much information, but you'll see someone doing like a satin stitch with embroidery, and they'll pull every stitch on the beat to a song. Like it's a completely new way
Wow.
Oh
to
yeah.
teach and
It's like
share.
rhythm teaching
Mhm.
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
So wow, I never
Yeah,
really
because
thought
it's
of
not
that.
just I'm gonna teach you this. It's we're gonna make it as fun as I can. And they use
Yeah.
music to do it. It's again, it's not just
there's
there in the
DS games like
background.
that.
No,
Music isn't passive on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's incredibly active. I think it's really interesting.
It's beautiful.
No, my
It's
girl-
not forced at all.
sorry.
No,
my
yeah.
my girlfriend is a nursing major. She's going to school for nursing. She follows some nurses on TikTok.
That's a
And
big
so
community.
they're showing their TikTok viewers different things about your biology, like different organs like in your body, different tendons, how they work, why they work, what they do. It's just like he would show you like a live human brain. It was
Oh,
so
I
weird.
did see one of those.
Oh,
It was
wow.
so cool, but they're teaching you in these minute videos.
It's not just pimple popping either.
Yeah, it's really cool. But
There's a lot of
the craft industry.
Oh, we were talking right before recording about Cookie Lady.
the
I
cookie-
don't remember what the account was called, but I was doing research into how people make royalties, as we talked about already. And royalties isn't the only way that artists. It's not that they make money; it's that creators are making money. TikTok's getting more influencery. It definitely
Yeah.
didn't used to be, and it's going in that direction now. But I was reading in an article about this lady who has a cookie decorating account.
Mhm.
She has a bakery and she decorates cookies on TikTok for promotion. And she started getting people offering to pay her like $1,000 a video to put their song in the background of her cookie decorating
Do you know how
videos.
many followers she has?
I'm not sure. No, I didn't go and look at her
It's gotta
account.
be a lot because these people just like.
Yeah,
want
to be
her.
paying that much
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
But also, it's not that unreasonable for promotion like that because it works.
It's like a radio
Yes.
ad, almost.
I
or a
mean-
TV ad.
Just like we said, look at TikTok and what it's done to the music industry. If artists are paying influencers to put their music and dance to their music, it's working.
Especially-
it's showing new people their music.
Yeah, especially because TikTok's demographic is like 12 to, if you want to stretch it, 24, which is really close to being like the new music target
Yeah.
demographic.
hmm
Yeah.
It's just given like a huge bullseye on that target
Mhm.
because we all have our mobile phones. That app is so easily accessible. It's free, and right when you download it, all you have to do is just start swiping.
Yeah.
You're gonna see
And
executives
you're
and
introduced to new
labels.
music, new crafts, new people, and eventually, just because of how the algorithm
Algorithms.
works,
Scary.
you eventually start to become part of a community. There's
Uh-huh.
like video game communities, craft communities, music communities that are all just thriving.
That's why it's working as a social media, I think, because like
Yeah.
Reddit and Twitter and stuff, you kind of there's little communities and like people kind of go to them and kind of
I
stick together.
what I think it brings to the table that other social medias don't is the availability to see across the world.
Uh-huh.
And
And
Because
it's a
not
lot
only-
more creative. You get to
Yeah.
be more
and
active
it's
than you get to be.
video.
Yeah, video, audio,
Yeah.
it's all of this.
Mhm.
And not only are you only looking at what you're following, but it's giving you things from all over the world,
Mhm.
just because of that algorithm.
And we were talking about musicians paying creators to put their music in their videos,
Yeah.
but that's not as common as you see people who are just regular users. You don't have to pay to use TikTok. There's no premium features at all. Using it to promote their personal music, which I think is really cool. I've been following this guy, I don't know his name, but he's in a duo called Gold Revere. And they put out a song on February 1st, and every day since then, he's been doing a dance that he choreographed on TikTok, and it'll have the day that he's on. I think he's on like day 21 right now, and it'll say day 21 of dancing to my song on TikTok until it goes viral. And I saw, like I was watching it from like day 4, and I saw by day 16 or something, he started getting 12K views. I know he has like 37 million followers on there. Like it's working, and he did it by himself. You know, he's not signed to a label or anything. He just did it.
Yeah, get on this, kid. It's a train.
If y'all
It's
have
really-
a musical,
do it.
It's really cool because the platform still benefits like bottom level creators.
Yeah.
At its core, that's what it does.
Yeah, and we also see artists not only like having their songs introduced, but they actually have their own accounts, like Charlie Puth.
Yeah.
He's interacting with his audience, and I don't remember exactly what he did, but I know he put a riff on like a keyboard and asked people to finish the melody.
Oh.
Well, people would rap to it, people would like finish it with guitar. I have seen so many people like duo it, and he'll duo it back, like finishing the melody that they finished. It's really cool.
That's
connecting
really cool.
artists to the fans.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so he's using their creative genius to help him, and everybody loves that. Everybody's like been duoing him and everything. It's really cool how artists can interact with their communities.
God, speaking of artist interaction, this happened like 2 days ago, so I don't know if y'all have seen it yet, but the girl who choreographed the Say So dance to the song by Doja Cat was in her music video that came out 2 days ago. Doja Cat invited her on the music
Really?
video.
Yeah, I saw the video.
I didn't see that. I need to go
It's
watch
cute,
that.
yeah.
It's super cool
cool.
that
It's
it
like a disco
connected them
video.
in that way.
Wow.
I think that's just a
Yeah.
choreography she recorded in her bathroom.
Wow.
Kind of like the same thing with the girl doing the Renegade dance and the NBA
Yeah,
awards.
although that's
Yeah.
we probably should not get into that
That
because
was
there's
a
a
lot.
lot more
That
going on
Renegade.
there.
Yeah. It was,
The Renegade song, Lottery.
Yeah,
My gosh.
yeah, it's a lot.
that's the TikTok staple.
Now, is that on the billboards as well? Top
No,
100?
not right now. It
Really?
might have been previously because I know it's been big on the app for a long time and I didn't
Yeah.
really go back that far. It's not right now.
Oh wow.
Actually, it could be. It could be
Yeah.
in the 100. I think I went down to 60
It's probably
or
in there.
70.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
I'm
cannot
sure
say
it's
for
on
sure.
there,
Might
but
come back.
I
that
wouldn't
song
doubt
is
if it was.
huge. And if it's not, it's probably going to have a comeback.
Somebody will remix it, tweet it a
Yeah.
little bit. It's back.
I feel
Just-
like it's already happened.
It probably, honestly, it probably already has.
Man, history repeats itself.
Yeah.
Alright.
Speaking
Now-
of, oh,
Yeah?
no, good.
Are you sure? Okay. Now seems like a pretty good time to wrap up.
Oh yeah.
We're running a little low on time. If we want to do song of the week still.
I would love to.
Yeah.
No.
Song of the week is something we've pulled from our More Media Records Gen staff meetings that we thought would be cool to bring into the podcast. I think we're gonna do it forever now.
Yes,
Does
we're
anyone
doing
wanna
it forever.
I love sharing songs.
Yeah, so if you guys do want to like pay attention and listen to the playlist that we're going to be making with all these songs, we'll be dropping it in the description. It should be a Spotify playlist or an
Spotify.
iTunes or
Or
both.
maybe both. We'll
Maybe
find
we'll
out.
try
It'll be
both.
in the
Alright.
description
Some
and
people
you'll
want
know.
both.
Oh, it will be both.
Let's please the people, right?
All right. Now I've been listening to Beach Bunny. I don't know if you know what that is,
No.
but I just found one of their songs as an audio to TikTok. In California Girl. They're just like a little alternate indie band, but I absolutely love it. If you got time, look up California Girl by Beach Bunny.
Okay.
My favorite song by far for like this week.
I've already mentioned MXM Tune
Yeah.
a couple times this episode. She's got a new song, Fever Dream, I've been listening to obsessively. It's really good. It's
I
been on
gotta
my
give that one a
playlist
listen.
for, I think it came out at the end of January, but it made it on the January and the February playlist. It's a really good song.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I talked about my song too. I'm doing Gypsy Woman, in parentheses, she's homeless. It was trending on Twitter the other day about songs in parentheses, so this is my song take.
Very
So
current.
this song, it's just this old house music song. If you're a black Gen Zer, you'll love this song. It's just, I don't know, it's just Detroit house, I guess. So yeah, and it was in TikTok. It was remixed like crazy and sped up like crazy. So yeah, that's it.
All right.
All right.
That's all, folks. We post new episodes twice monthly wherever you get your podcasts. Be sure to check out our socials for updates on that. Thanks for listening to Off the Air.
Bye.